Depending on where you are today. I'm so glad that you all could jump in and join us for our info session today. I am joined with Celine Davu. She is the founder of Dev3Pack, and we're excited to partner together to create more opportunities for women and allies to continue to build and develop on chain. So we're here with Dev3Pack, which is an amazing cohort opportunity. They have some similar programming to us where you'll be able to take some of your blockchain development projects that you start, or maybe a little too nervous to start, hopefully not, during the Create Her Fest, and continue to develop and iterate on them. Good morning, Doro. Good morning. Good morning, Ashita. Good morning, Apollonia and Amy. I want to go ahead and jump right into this session. I'm super excited. We're going to do a little bit of a presentation for you guys. And then we're going to go through some of the questions that you asked in advance that I love for the people who added those questions in there. And then we'll open it up for any additional questions, a little bit of Q&A at the end. And I'm super excited to continue to try to influence you guys to be interested in this space that is blockchain building, this space that is Web3, and all of the opportunities that lie here for you all. So without further ado, I will go ahead and let Celine jump in.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction. So nice to meet you, everyone, and super cool to be here and to discover this initiative is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm actually one of the most engaged, involved inside the woman ecosystem for blockchain side. And so basically, yes, I will just share my screen. And I will introduce myself by this way too. So I'm one of the co-founder of Dev3Pack. So we have just launched this initiative last month, and it's already a cool success. It's more like for Web2 developers to come into Web3 development. So basically, if you are a woman or a student who are looking for to improve and discover Web3 development, I think it's a real plus to be. Actually, inside our team, we are two. So for my side, I started in blockchain 5 years ago through a student blockchain club called CryptoSphere. And so it's one of the it's in fact the European largest European blockchain club um, in Europe. And so, yeah, I started taking some initiatives through this way and start going to hackathon in France related to this topic. And so, yeah, it's like quite exciting to build some kind of stuff in crypto because you are learning every time a lot of things and every like you can in fact the world is open source in crypto, so you can build on top everything that you want. And so every project is kind of unique. And so basically after a special hackathon, I've created a DeFi protocol, and yeah, it's quite a success too. Actually, we have raised 1 million after an hackathon. So the project is still live with 5 people behind the team, actually working full time on it. And so yeah, through this way, through the hackathon and so on, especially thanks to Doro, I go abroad for the first time. She's on the on the meeting actually. So thanks for that. And during this time, when I go abroad, in fact, I met women communities, especially coming from Erdao. And so basically, after one year, Erdao decided to push me as a global lead, and then I was able to deliver some initiative, especially more on the technical side. But even if Erda is more oriented on builders, technical or not, actually I wanted to create an initiative that's are really focused on the technical side, because actually we don't have that at the international level. So basically, what we wanted to do is to provide an online initiative. Why online is because it's quite complicated for people coming for example, South America or Africa, to come into events because they don't have any money, so they can't learn as other learns through this way. And so basically the fact that being um, entirely online is you open opportunities to everyone. And so yeah, it's one of my mindsets: open opportunities to everyone at the international level. And with a mentorship, why with a mentorship is because when you are joining first Dev3Pack, each student has a mentor coming from a region. So if you are, for example, you sign up, you are like you apply, and you are in, you're gonna have a special mentor coming from your region to help you during the process. So regarding the journey, is like we attend you have to attend the discovery base camp, and so it's like 1 week of discovery into full stack development in Web3. Is kinda like cultivate your interest or not to join officially the program, because when you join a Web3, actually the you we have to deal with a long long online courses during 12 weeks, and we don't have a actual follow-up after people are graduated. So that's why I wanted to build that with Lucilla coming from Argentina. Is like having a program that push you at the beginning to network, to have skills, because even if you are great, you have a great talent in Web3, if you don't have any networks, it's like over for you. It's kind of complicated to have opportunities. So the first way to become to have opportunities is to build in Web3. And so we are the school for women coming from Web2 development to start building. And yeah, so I wanted to talk about the discovery backend. Then you have to jump into the speedrun challenges to see overall your ability to really join the Dev3Pack. And after that, when you join everything, you can become a builder through different approach. Like everything is on the program. Like we are organizing some mini mini challenges for having more open source contribution, because in Web3 everything is open source. So what does it mean? You can interact with everything, and having like uh, a public, like an on-chain reputation, on-chain online reputation on your side by building in public. We are also organizing study groups, product session. Why product session? Because basically, actually, we have a lot of great developers. Not enough women, by the way, but developers are missing this part of building great projects. So we really want to push them create great product during hackathons. We have also some hackathon preparation before, especially is global, so I can talk about it if you want. Mini bootcamp oriented. The next one will be oriented on DeFi, and the next after that will be oriented on AI agents. So it's like in the narrative, when you are coming from Web 2, especially in AI, to come actually in Web 3 is like a well, it's a profile that is really wanted into Web3 actually. So good thing for you. And then the international networking, more related to having a strong community. Actually, we don't have like we don't accept too much people, because we want to create the strong community. And through this strong community, we can open opportunities for everyone will be able also to teach in the future if they want. Like it's really creates a strong developer community, especially for women, and we are quite unique for that. Actually, it's kinda like a success. We are supported by top partners. The last one, it's Base. So we have a great program who's gonna happen soon, in Dev3Pack. So yeah, we in term of education, I think we have everything that is can be great for you if you want really to jump into Web3 development. It's a blast to be. And I'm really happy to answer all your question about it. So actually, I think I have just to stop sharing my screen, and at the end we will show you a QR code, especially if you want to register through this program.
Amazing. So just because I see there were a few people who just jumped in, that was a really great presentation, and I hope that everyone caught all of the benefits. But just in case you didn't, I took a few notes for you. So first things first, there is really going to be an opportunity here that you don't want to miss out on. Because what Dev3Pack is doing is they're guiding cohorts similar to CreateHER Fest through a supported educational pathway specifically for building on blockchain. And what they're doing that's super unique is they're pairing every single one of their cohort members with a mentor, which is crazy when you think about how many women and students that they accept into their program. They have a capacity of 100, so it is limited spots, and these are things that are very important for you to know. But it's really amazing what they're doing. Two, you really are going to want to consider, what we've been trying to show you with CreateHER Fest the entire time. You want to put your projects where your mouth is, right? You learn by doing, and
Yeah.
that's exactly what they're going to continue to teach you how to do specific to blockchain development through their program. Again, as we all know, there are not enough women in these spaces, and there's so much value we have to contribute, as well as the fact that she's speaking to which if you're kind of already in the Web3 and or blockchain space, this. But if you're not and you're curious about learning more, there's a big value around people who have Web2 or more traditional from our perspective development experience, and they're looking to transition into getting more experience with blockchain and Web3 environments, right? There's a big value around that if you already have some experience. But it's not impossible for you to learn this if you don't, because people who don't have any experience in development at all, or who aren't even technical, they join cohorts and environments and communities like CreateHER Fest and like Dev3Pack, and they learn and they find their way into roles that are specific to blockchain every day. So don't be discouraged. And the last thing is definitely just like a shameless plug in there. Definitely pay attention and get in alignment and learn more about the opportunities with building on base, because in addition to our partnership with Dev3Pack, CreateHER Fest has had something really special coming down the line for you guys that will be announced very soon. That's going to be an initiative around building on base as well. And for more information around that, base is Coinbase. If you're familiar with Coinbase, Base is Coinbase's blockchain. It's a layer 2 blockchain on top of the Ethereum, on the Ethereum EVM compatible environment, backed by Optimism. So for those of you who kind of know, then if you don't, you're gonna know what this means very soon if you kind of like just stay tapped in with us. But I want to jump into asking you some questions, because I see that there were some, one that popped in the chat, and then we already had some for people who asked ahead of time. So there's specifically the question, after participating in CreateHER Fest's blockchain track, how can people use Dev3 Pack's cohort to build on what they started?
Yeah. So basically, like depending if you are already developer or not. So after the initiative that you have created, people can join the cohort. And so basically the thing is, it's like 1 week where you're gonna deep dive into what is crypto, like blockchain itself, web3 development. And then after that, when you are able to join officially Dev3Pack, we're gonna deep dive the fact to go into smart contract part, and then you can build a better application by this way. We have as well preparation hackathon week. So what does it mean? During 1 week we're gonna have like some sponsor that's gonna participate in a special hackathon called is global. And then through this way, we're gonna have like some workshops, and you can use this different project to build on top your application and then improve it. And the fact is, it's really great to do that because you can be in touch with the great great women that will deliver this workshop and guide, like provide some guidance for you, especially for the next hackathon that you're gonna do, and t- especially to improve your application. And then after the hackathon, what's happened is like you can get a grant. It's like the logic thing after a Web3 hackathon is to get a grant, that depends. So for Hamilton in general is like something five k 5,000, and then through this way you can start building efficiently by being supported by a chain, for example like Base, to uh, to to build and provide an application that's gonna be sent to, like, not sent but um, created for the market. And then you can having more an acceleration path after an hackathon through grants, the facts that being connected with VC, and then after that accelerator incubator to really deliver your product to the go like to the market, in
Yes.
fact.
100%, you guys. Like, if there's anything we want you to walk away with, is knowing that hackathons and events like this, they're just not a one-off thing. Innovation, curation events, they're a culture, and we want to immerse you in this culture. We don't want you to just stop after our International Women's
Yeah.
Day hackathon. We want you to keep going and
Mm,
continue to keep you connected with
mm,
opportunities to not just get the support and the mentorships and grow your network, but also to get funding to support the ideas and the solutions that you're bringing forth. So
yeah.
there's a lot of opportunity in this space.
For example, on my side, I go through probably 15, more than 15 hackathons, something like that. I was 5 times finalist, and earn more than 35 prize during hackathon. And after one especially, I got the opportunity to create a project, like a DeFi protocol, like I said, and we raised 1 million. And actually, in terms of volume, it's like trading volume is 40 million. So, in fact, it's kinda after an hackathon, a lambda hackathon, you can you can build something that's gonna be great in terms of learning for you, for sure, because we are still young. Some people in this space are still young, and then after that, you have the possibility to grow up. Yeah,
It's
bye bye.
amazing. That's an amazing accomplishment. So kudos to you for that. Um, the next question is, what are some key challenges developers face when transitioning from a traditional full stack development to Web3? And how does Dev3Pack's curriculum address those challenges?
That's super simple to answer this question. In in traditional full stack development, you have like front end, back end. But in Web3, you have to add a piece that's called smart contract development. And so this piece is related to interact with blockchain itself. And so basically, when you coming through the Dev3Pack Basecamp, you have to deal with the smart contract development side. We are teaching that, especially because it's the it's those things that you have to learn to deep dive into Web3 development. So it's just like another piece with the front end, back end, and smart contracts. So we have a program dedicated to learn about smart contract piece.
Amazing.
And I can add something, like the base camp is one thing for that, but we have as well the study group. So what is the study group? It's
Mm,
related to Solidity 101. So it's teaching by our community, women developers. So some of the mentor that we have inside the community, and it's like uh, going through that um, without without any barrier in terms of just to express yourself when you have some issues. We are there to help you. It's a study group. It's kinda like working peer to peer. It's like peer to peer learning, in fact. So yeah, it's something happen after each base camp.
And for those of you who don't know, Solidity is another programming language. So if you're familiar with, HTML, CSS, if you're familiar with Golang, if you're familiar with React, things like that, Solidity is one of the programming languages that you're able to build Ethereum-based smart contracts on. So there's also other languages like Rust. If you want to be familiar with that, we've done a workshop with ICP, our partner, our blockchain partner for CreateHER Fest, on Motoko. For example, when you're pushing canisters, which is their version of a smart contract. So just to give you some context on the relativity between what you've been exposed to, what you've learned, and what we're referencing here, that's relative to blockchain development. So I have another question here for you too. That's in our Q&A section. What are the requirements to attend the base camp? And I think she's speaking to like what you're explaining with Dev3Pack. And she's asking, do you need any coding experience? It sounds like it is for established developers.
So you need a developer experience, at least a front end or back end developer. Um, just because I was already experienced a basket where we have a different kind of levels, and the fact is that really affects the efficiency of learning during the basket. And so my mindset is actually to bring more women developers in this base camp, at least during 1 year, and probably after 1 year, these people that we have trained, um, like this woman, will be able to teach to people who don't have any coding experience. It's like in mindset, because actually inside the ecosystem we don't have enough women, and we want that women teach more. um like, just to let you know, actually when we have to deal with a workshop, it's kinda some main that just deliver the workshop. But if it's like more women that created this workshop and teach that, we're gonna have like a bubble of women that will be able to teach to the people that will have not experience next time. Is It's kinda like a step, first step, having the good a good layer, if I can say that, of women developers. And then the second layer, the second step, will be to teach to women who don't have any coding experience yet.
It's good wordplay, the layer. There is one last question, and if you guys have any other questions, feel free to throw them in the Q&A or in the chat. But it looks like our last question for now is, could you please provide how we could register ourselves for Dev3Pack? If possible, I'm struggling to register. It shows waitlist and taking me to Twitter.
Yeah, it's like waitlist actually, because in fact, the next cohort will be at the beginning of April. So if we are launching too early, the registration, people will just forget that has been registered. So the thing is just to be on the wait list, and 2 weeks before the official program, the base camp, you're gonna receive on your email the things like the form to register itself. And we will be happy to provide some slots for your community, by the way, just to to help you as well to come into Web3. It's our mindset, what we want to do.
So yes, you guys are a little special. Being a part of the CreateHER Fest community, I definitely want you guys, anyone who's interested, please go to dev3pack.xyz and please join their waitlist. We'll continue to share information with you about
Yeah.
opportunities specifically for CreateHER Fest community members, hackathon participants, to make sure that they can be a part of this cohort that's going to be starting in April. So I know that we have our International Women's Day hackathon that's about to start this Friday, and you're going to be submitting your projects officially in completion on March 7th. So you'll be able to have like that firsthand experience. And depending on how much you enjoy it, and how much you're engaged and interested in learning more and continuing to build on blockchain or build with blockchain, you'll have this opportunity to continue to further your learning along with the number of things that CreateHER Fest will be doing. Just save the date March 6th, guys. Like, we've got something really big and really special to share with you. So we're really excited about the opportunities that there are going to be to continue to help more Web2 and traditional developers transition and learn more skills around developing on blockchain as well. So
Yeah. And I want you to add that inside your application, you can like we have the something organization, so you can put CreateHER Fest, um, and then we're gonna fast track you for the program.
So you guys are really special here. I really hope that everyone who is interested can please take advantage of this. So Lynn and her team are phenomenal. I really couldn't trust you guys in better hands. And there's going to be so many more opportunities. So we're going to continue to work closely together, and just like be excited for this summer. It's going to be a blockchain summer for real. So I want you guys to be ready to come outside, be ready to keep building. Don't slow down, don't lose momentum. This is going to be really, really great, especially for women in this space of building on blockchain. I know that especially for those of us that are in America, we're being given this perspective that the diversity and the value that we bring, for not being a part of that majority of developers in blockchain spaces or in technical spaces doesn't have the value that it does. But if there's anything we do, the choices that we make here at CreateHER Fest and everyone that we partner with, they're in alignment and trying to show you that it still has so much value, that you guys all bring so much value, and that it's imperative that we continue to support you guys to continue to impact our environment and the technological industry. So this is really important, and I'm glad that you're all interested. So, all right.
Thanks for this wrap up.
So
Really
with
nice.
that, remember, everyone, go to dev3pack.xyz and join their waitlist. Make sure you're entering CreateHER Fest so that they know that you are a CreateHER Fest member. And we're going to show you exactly how that looks. We have our QR code here. Yeah. If there are any other questions, feel free to ask them. But other than that, we can wrap up. We're going to leave the QR code up just for a little bit longer.
Yeah, sure. So thanks for having me there. Always a pleasure to give like a talk about what we can do together, especially for having more impact for women. It's super important. I'm just like fed up to to just see some men into conferences, hackathon, and so on. So yeah, we're gonna have like more woman hackathon team soon.
We absolutely are. If it's the last thing we do. All right, you
Yeah.
guys. So that is about it. If you guys have more questions or other thoughts, we can continue this conversation in our Discord. If you're not currently a member of our Discord, I'm going to drop a link in the chat. And that is about it. I hope you join us and continue building on blockchain. All right. See you guys
Yes.
soon.
Let's
Bye,
go.
guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.